Want to save on groceries without clipping a single coupon? The trick is simple. Shop your pantry before you shop the store. Let me show you how this one habit can save you money in just 30 days. Hi, I'm Lori, and welcome to my channel, Lori Over 70, where we talk about what it's like to still be working in your 70s, ways to save money, and getting ready to transition beyond your 9-to-5 job. I've been working all week to complete my pantry inventory. I'm getting ready for a 30-day pantry challenge that I'm doing myself, and I'm inviting you to come along with me and make your own pantry list and see if you can save some money. As I suspected, I have a lot more food in my kitchen and storage than I thought. I started with writing it all down in a list on a pad of paper, and then I put a star next to anything that needs to be used right away. And then I tossed the expired food. I transferred everything into a notebook that I have sectioned off into categories like canned, frozen, snacks. And now it's time to look at the items that I already have and think about what I can make. And then what I'm going to need to purchase to fill in the gaps in ingredients, and that will become my shopping list. First, I found about a pound of walnuts that I'd already sorted through that need to be used as soon as possible. They're still fresh, but I don't think they'll go much longer in the cupboard. So I'm going to make vegan walnut taco filling with these. And this is one of my favorites, and I'll put the recipe for you down below. I went through my storage bins and cupboards and wrote everything down on a few sheets of paper in no particular order as you're going along. I note the location, the date, the item, the quantity, and the expiration date of each item. I tossed out anything that was expired based on what it was. If the best by date is expired, but I know it's still okay to use, I will keep it and put a star by it on the list. This is totally at your discretion and what you feel comfortable with. Remember to check canned goods for any damage to the can. And if you see bulging tops or bottoms, then toss it, because that is a sign of spoilage. I use a mechanical pencil with an eraser so that if I make a mistake when I'm writing, I can erase it and correct it, or as I'm using the items up, I can erase the amount and put the new amount in. My sections are canned, dry goods, fridge, freezer, snacks, and condiments. I used Avery Ultra tabs, which are sticky write-on tabs, and I'll put the link below, so you can use those on any notebook that you have, or even a pad of paper. This week I'm going to be making the walnut taco filling from the bag of walnuts I found, and I also have a 2-cup container of spaghetti sauce in the freezer, which I will use with the angel hair pasta in my pantry for 0 out-of-pocket cost because I already have it. I also have some Parmesan cheese in the fridge and some bread that I can toast on the side. I'm going to also scout my fridge for anything that needs to be used now, and I can make tuna sandwiches with the tuna and bread I have on hand. Plus I have mayo, lettuce, celery, and an onion in the fridge, and that should take me through the week. So I encourage you to go through your pantry and write a list organized into a notebook with sections, if you like that idea. If you buy any new pantry items this week, be sure to add those to your list. Shop your pantry list first, then the store sale, clip digital coupons, and then only buy what you need to fill in the gaps with what you already have. Let's see if we can keep some of those dollars that are budgeted for food this month. I'm hoping to cut my food budget by 50% by doing this pantry challenge. We'll see how it turns out at the end of the month. So this is a 30-day pantry challenge where you spend 30 days using mostly what's in your pantry. Because let's get real, you will need to buy a few things to fill in the gaps and some stuff that you run out of during the month, like popsicles. Remember that I'm fixing food just for myself, so if you have a family or more than just one person, then your mileage is going to vary. It will be different for you. You just do the best you can. If you found this video helpful, please share it with your friends who may want to join in. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, where we are going to talk about meal planning from your pantry to reduce waste and save even more. So don't miss it. See you soon. Bye.